Okay, continuing right where we left off, let's go ahead and look at this. So where was I? Yep. This counter is going to be incrementing, so it's going to be indexing it per counter. And this counter is going to last, no, I forgot to put my semicolon at the end. This counter is going to last until max digits, which is 80, and if you forgot why max digits is 80, we simply just defined it as 80 as part of the directions in the interface. So when it reaches 79, so when max digits minus 1, which would be 79, is yeah, when the counter is we need to run this as long as the counter is less than or equal to max digits. Give me a second to think about that. So 79, this is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, it has to be the other way. Max 79 has to always be bigger than the counter because this counter is going to be incrementing 0, 1, 2, 3. It needs to go all the way up to 79, and then it needs to stop. So if this finds that that one element here is not the same as the element there, then simply return false. Okay, so we have this method pretty much done, and remember, we have to make this private. Now this public method isEqual will be called in the main method, so when this is going on, this is the only thing that's going to be going on, so we need to do our normal setting of the outside character array with this method, just like in the addition, subtraction, and the constructors. So let's see, where's setting the outside character array methods? Let me right click here and go to collapse all so I can find it easier. This is what I'm talking about right here. And we did it, all I need to do is copy this set outside character array. Alright, so isEqual set outside character array, and then what we're going to return, it's going to be using high. So, and I hope you know what high is. I think I've explained this before, that high is going to be an element, is going to be another object in the main class. So for example, we can have huge integer b, and it could be declared to 1, 2, 3, for example, which is what I just did here. So we can have a, we can add b to it, for example, and b is going to have its own getString method. I've explained this before, definitely. If you don't remember, geez, I'll try to give the video an obvious name. But here, whatever b is, that's how you have to think of this high variable. It's going to have a getString method. And remember, these methods, set length of outside arrays, set outside character array, they work on strings. They accept strings on parameters. If you don't recall that, you have to go back, but I'm absolutely sure that's how they work. So let's go. Whoa, I pressed the wrong button. So let's go ahead and take high, which would be b, and call the getString method out of it, and provide that as a parameter. High dot getString. And I'm wondering, did the isEqual method have another, let's see, isEqual, and it accepts huge integer variable, but did it at all accept a long like the others? Oh yes, at some point it does accept a long. So let me go ahead and minimize this. So here it is equal accepting a long, and they should group them together. Why they put it there? So let's stick that there. Alright. Oh, how much time do I got left? Damn thing when hiding. Keep on top. Okay, got 4 minutes left, I'm fine. So, over here we have this, judging it on huge integer, and let me just put this on top of the private method of isEqual. So, 2, there we go. And now we're just going to do the same thing we did before with this. Okay, this works perfectly fine. I can minimize that. And of course this is accepting the long, so we can do was it string value of, and let me just put that and use I. Okay, that works beautifully as a parameter, turning the long into a string, providing it there. Now we're of course not going to always return true. We're going to return whatever is equals going to provide us. So let me copy that. And remember, this is operating on the idea that digit character array, outside character array is being used here. So let's apply those variables as the parameters. So digit character array, let's see, outside character array, out, and I need the sign of character array, which should be sign of digit character array or something like that, but I don't feel like changing the name, and sign of outside character array. There we go. Excellent. So this line does all that. Let's copy and let's paste that there. Excellent. So now we have isEqual working. Now we have to look for is greater. So is greater has, let me see here. Got 2 minutes left. Is greater accepts a long and 1. Is it? And there's another is greater accepting huge integer. Why are these things in different places? Stick them together. Okay, and let me do it with is less before I have to do it later. Excellent, excellent. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing. So here we notice we have two public is equals accepting two different type of parameters. They turn them into strings. Strings get turned into character arrays, and then we always call this private boolean. So basically going to do the same thing with is greater. So we're going to basically overload it with these parameters. So let me get up to about here. There we go. And then we'll capture all of this. It's going to be accepting these type of parameters, and then open the block. There we go. So oh yeah, it's unhappy again because we need to return a boolean value, but we'll be taking care of that later. So how much time do I got left? 30 seconds. Let's see. So similar to, let me minimize these for now. Open this. We're going to have some type of for loop, and I like this for loop because it's going from left to right. If you notice, starting at position 0 and going all the way to position 79. So I think this. Actually, let me save it for the next video. I'm obviously out of time. Yep, I know. See you in the next video.